I do not agree with this choice at all. Sure, killing him is the easy way out, because he wasn't going to speak. But maybe we could have made him, like, a little bit of fire under his shins, a little bit of torture. Yes, it's inhuman, but there still is a spy. It wasn't just him. He only sold out the possessions of the barracks and stuff like that, but someone else still killed Lashiri. Bloody hell. All I know right now is that after this day, I need some bloody rest.
Hope he knows what he's doing.
Oh my. You just don't get any younger.
Some rest will do me good. Not again. I always return to this dream, no matter what I do. And last time I noticed how Dad looked even more burnt than he used to be. Like, in the beginning, he just seemed normal. But now he becomes more burnt and burnt as time progresses. I don't know what he's trying to tell me with this. Like, this has to be just a dream. This can't be reality. Well, I'm pretty sure it is a dream, but an hallucination, maybe? Either way, it is extremely bothersome to constantly be forced to endure this. Every time I see him, I just don't know what to say anymore. Dad?
Now look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. But the truth is, you're still wandering through the mist, just like all the others.
But you're wrong, Daddy. We found a torch, and I found the fire.
Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean.
The torch, the fire, listen. This is all so confusing. Mom and Sis are gone.
There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own wench betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just What am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster. You're a goddamned monster.
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you. So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything?
I couldn't help. I never could. I never could.
No, but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever. It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
By the wise hermit, what's the matter with you?
What do you mean, Jesper? Jesper?
Hey, come on, wake up.
Yeah, give me a moment. We need to save them. We need to light the beacon.
But we will. You found the black stones, and we'll use them, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, you should calm down a little. No offense, but you look like shit.
Understatement. I'm fine. Why are you here?
Shock of shocks, because I heard you screaming. Plus, look, about that talk we had in Silver Cloud, that was a pretty disgraceful performance on my part.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just that the past few moons were a lot for me to deal with. Let's put it that way. And what happened to Adela, it was the last straw.
I expected that much.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. I said a lot of bullshit down there, which you didn't deserve.
Was it truth, though, that you would have sold me to Korak for a handful of pennies? Because I kinda doubt that. Either way, we're good. Don't worry about it.
Happy to hear that. But, be that as it may, Skyrim and the Archmagister asked for you. It's about this numinos thing.
They got something?
Best you go see them as soon as possible.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Where are they? At the beacon?
No, in the Chronicum.
Okay.
And one more thing before you leave.
Yeah?
Kalia, the sad-looking girl. How do you feel about her?
That's an interesting question. We're friends, I guess. Why do you say that?
Just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. We'll catch up later, okay? Take care.
Sure. Okay. This is a terribly confusing day. First the bloody nightmare. Daddy saying goodbye, farewell, not coming back. I don't know what to make of these dreams. Like, the books about cannibalism, actually. Like, that was about cannibalism, right? I can't fully remember what happened to my father. Like, did I really kill them or not? What happened? Well, let's go to the Chronicum. See what they got. The numinos. What is it? Bloody hell. There he is.
Sounds
Move
to me as
along.
if we'd risk a lot for just a ghost of a chance. I'm not sure if this is wise.
Oh,
No
hey.
chance is better than two. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Oh,
Did he now? How nice.
Shut up.
Then I suppose I'll answer the holy call of duty. Walk blessed, Archmagister.
There you are. Have you recovered?
Somewhat. As good as it is going to get. How's the situation?
Well, I suppose as good as can be expected under our circumstances. The Truchessus sent half our Arcanists to reinforce the gate sigil, which makes working on the beacon harder, of course. Furthermore, the nightmares have become worse, and more reports of the Red Madness are coming in. It's tragic. Truly
Great.
tragic.
Understatement. So more cases of the Red Madness.
Yes. Citizens are disappearing from the city, and our outposts are finding them in the wilderness, starving and delirious. And even worse, they are extremely violent. Take care if you're on the road.
Yes, I will. Do you think the High Ones are maybe gaining power? Like, are they preparing for the cleansing right now?
Oh yes, without any doubt. The war has made things far worse. It's almost as if the High Ones draw strength from the chaos. Or maybe it's a sign that the cleansing is approaching. I don't know.
Either way, it's bad news. Okay, I see. So, what's the progress on the beacon? Jesper told me that you found a lead regarding the numinos?
Well, let's say we have a lead to a place where we could find a lead. But let me start at the beginning.
Yeah, that would be
While
wise.
you were sleeping, someone tried to break into the storehouse of the garrison. A Starling named Kurmai.
Oh god, I know him. Yeah, I heard that name. I think I did him a favor some time ago, involving some hammerbird eggs. I still am required to bring him more eggs, but I'm not planning to do that.
You have? That's good. Then he might trust you.
Might. So, why did he actually break into the storeroom? Was he looking for eggs?
Well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for Shadow Steel, because he's been working on a starship for 2 decades now.
Shadow
He
Steel?
wants to use it to find the forgotten homeland of his people.
Forgotten homeland? Like, the land of the Starlings.
Yes. Doesn't it ring a bell? The Star People believe that their ancestors were born in a forgotten place among the stars. A place without war or hunger, where everyone lives in perfect harmony.
Yeah, but
All the technology, all the machines that we owe to them were invented to help them get back to this place.
that was just a fairy
A
tale.
very nostalgic
Right?
idea. It really is. But unfortunately, a lot of Star People have died in that quest. Their starships have crashed, or they simply disappeared. Up until now, no one has ever found the Star City.
So maybe it doesn't even exist.
Kurmai, however, claims that he can do it.
Like all those before him. But how does that involve the numinos?
Well, bear with me. At first, of course, we all considered him insane. He was begging and pleading and insisting that he was just an inch from finishing his ship, and that it really could get him to the Star City.
Yeah, that sounds pretty insane.
Unlike the others, the Grandmaster listened to him, and he ordered the scouts in Duneville to look for the cave where he claimed his workshop was.
Oh, Duneville again.
And you won't believe it, but they found out 2 things. First of all, the ship really does exist. And secondly, he says he used ancient Starling plans to construct the ship, which were handed down for generations in Anku, the Starling city on Nerim. We had a look at them. They look very similar to the plans we used to construct the beacon.
Similar? So you're implying that the ancient fathers of the Starlings, the ones who apparently live in this forgotten city somewhere up in the sky, are also the ones who created the beacon?
Well, either that, or the ones who created the beacon also helped the ancient fathers build the Star City. There's no way to know for sure, but either way, what it does mean is that the ancient fathers must have known about the cycle, and therefore about the High Ones and the cleansing.
And just like with the Pyreans, they might have some clues. You think that they could help us find out what this numinos actually is?
Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them, and it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So, in other words, what that means is that we need to help this Kurmai finish his ship, and that we will accompany him on his journey to the Star City. Just imagine if it works. A city in the stars that has lasted for millennia. It's unbelievable. Truly unbelievable.
Yeah, pretty much, but not for one thing or another, but didn't you say most people had their starship crashed landed and stuff? In other words, it's our goal to get the ship flying, to travel to the Star City and find the numinos with the help of its citizens, if they are still there.
You make it sound so easy. But in a nutshell, yes, that's what we need to do.
Ah, peachy. Okay, if this is the only thing we actually got, then how do we proceed from here?
First, you should visit Kurmai's workshop in the Powder Desert. The Grand Master and some Arcanists have already left. And needless to say, be vigilant when outside the city. The Neramis might not be careless enough to have their camp right in front of the gates, but they have established outposts all over Enderal, as you have undoubtedly already noticed.
Yeah, a bit.
You are familiar with teleport magic, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Here, take this scroll. It will transport you directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Well, so much for the biggest egg hunt ever. Now it's the biggest starship hunt or starling hunt ever, or whatever. God. Okay. Well, that means we need to just travel to the starship manufactory. What? Shut up. Okay, I need some time to prepare first, which will involve some meditation.
What?
My roots still mainly lie with the Keeper and also the Blade Dancer. I was wondering, there was one more thing. Let's see, Blade Dancer bypass defenses. That one we got. Attacks with 2 one-handed weapons? No. Blade Dancer critical hit. When attacking with a one-handed weapon, your critical hit damage increases by 20%. Sounds very nice. And if we can increase that even more by another 20%, that means I can most likely deal quite a bit of extra damage. And that also means I have 2 points left, which I would like to spend on this tree. And we got the Devour Soul, which is not something I'm looking forward to. And Mystic Call, increase the lifespan of summoned creatures. That is useful. Reduce the mana cost of psionic and entropy spells of the adept level by 30%. The Urbaya that I had is an adept level spell. That is good. Same as the Soil Elemental. So, yeah. And then we have Psionic Veil. Wraps you in a Psionic Veil for a short period of time, which makes you invisible. Actions as attacking or activation disrupt the effect. It sounds a bit useful, but not that much, like it's only 5 seconds. So I think I'm gonna go... What's this, by the way? All offensive spells are 30% more effective against undead. That's not really useful. I think I'm gonna go for the longer lifespan and reduced mana cost. Which also means that... Let me see, where's the bow? Summon bow... Rank 3. It's also at that level. That means, oh, I can now summon the Urbaya and the bow quite close to each other, and maybe even have a little bit of magic left for the other spell, the Paralyze. Where was Paralyze? This is element lists. All mental and light magic are 40% more effective. Maybe. Mental and light spells of the Novice and Apprentice. What kind of magic was it? Like, it's not psionic. It's mentalism. And it's a master spell. Yeah, that's not going to be too useful. But, enchantments are more useful. Dual casting, no thanks. Dimensional Rift. Incapacitate an enemy for a short period of time. Absorbs his mana and stamina in batches. And deals them the drained energy as damage when the effect ends. Can only be used on enemies who are at most 8 levels above you. Yeah, maybe not. Either way, I might focus on that tree next. Maybe. Either way, this should hopefully be good enough for now.
Yeah, as if.
Okay, perfect.
Let's hope he
So,
knows what he...
this means we are going to teleport to the desert. Didn't I gotta scroll for that? Right? Or was it in Duneville? Where even is it? Let me take a look. Like, all the way over there. Oh dear. Okay, so best way to travel to Duneville, travel that area again while I went over there in the past. Then go to the left. Well, I don't have that much choice, do I? Or I could travel over... No, that's not going to work because all the Neremes will be there. No, we are going to teleport to Duneville, maybe even visit the Myra Tower at the same time. And then we can do what we want. Like, I don't have any powder desert stuff? No. Okay, so Duneville it is. And then we go and finish a starship. That's something serious and I used to joke about.
Pathlessness wherever.
Let's just hope that we now have a proper lead. Oh, even here. Bloody hell. Nope. Okay. You will not stand a chance against me. Gotcha. Oi. No. I'm on your side. Bloody hell. Come on. Oh. Just keep moving. But I think I'm one of the Neremes. Come on, Sirius. Ah, great. Well, let's hope they didn't know who I was, otherwise this is going to cause some trouble in the future. Although, who wants to ever go to Duneville? The place is a mess. Like a real mess. Now you don't cause trouble or I will have to kill you. Causing trouble? No? Good. So how are we supposed to visit this place? This is the weird thing. We just follow the path and then we should be okay, and for a moment I thought this tree trunk was some kind of terrible monster. A dead one, for that matter. Who's that? Not Neremes. Good evening.
What? Where's your flash?
Oh God.
Don't have any flash.
Back off. Back off. I warned you. I said back off. But of course, when you don't listen and stuff like that, you're just asking for it. No. Get away. Bloody insane. I hate this red madness with an ever-growing passion. What is that? Is that the... Okay, I am going to visit the Myra Tower just because that I then know what I'm dealing with and where to go. This looks beautiful though. No idea what it is, but it's beautiful. And also I do have to be careful when it comes to bone rippers and stuff like that. So this is the Myra Tower. Not really much of a tower, but yeah, good enough. Okay, so how are we going to get to our goal? We can cross over here and then we could go past the coast. That's actually a valid option. And not a path we traveled before, although this might be a one-way trip. Broken down ships. Oh god. As long as there are no Neremes or too much trouble, then I'm okay with it. Of course, we're dealing with lost ones. Come on. Okay, not according to plan. Ah. Better. Much better. Good job! Lost ones are being useful for once. Neremy soldiers. Ah, great. Okay, so... is this where I need to be? I don't think so. But... could be? Ah, how do you even... get up here? Oh, this is steep. Really steep. Okay, not good. Priest Tolkien's house. There's a spider. Not standing much of a chance. Nice one. Priest Tolkien. What's a priest doing all the way over here? Don't mind if I do. Greetings. Oh! Ah, okay. Not according to plan. Because we have bloody spiders. Go away now. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Ah. I hate spiders. Very much. Serious? Have fun. And please deal with the spider. Okay. Not like that. Not... ah, what I had in mind. Bloody hell. No. Keep that icky web away from me. Same goes for you. Bloody hell. Ah, that was the roof. Perfect. Okay, please tell me that was the final one. Please. I hope so. Whoever this priest was, God, or any god for that matter, did not protect him from all the spiders. Allfrost, Prune Boy, nothing useful. Golden House, that's a new one. Yes, I'm collecting books. Great. Anything interesting? Flawless. I like it. Flawless emeralds. And... stop twitching. Thank you. There. Okay, not much here. Eterna boots. Myths and legends. A steel warden. I'll take that. And can I get the money? Yes, I can. Perfect. It's not that many, but something. Oh, and you were the priest, weren't you? Fine wild mage robe of the priest. I'll take it. I'll take it. Bit of a shame you didn't survive and anything like that, but... Ugh. Not pleasant at all. Not pleasant in the slightest. Okay, so no use in asking for directions. So let's just move on, I guess. Which means we should continue our journey past the coast. For a moment I thought we were there, but no. Still have to go a bit further. And the question is, will there be more Neremi soldiers? Or lost ones, or Dune Rippers? By the way, there is a house here. And crabs. The Hollow Hand. What is the hollow hand? That sounds an awful lot like a tavern, doesn't it? Greetings. Oh, you. Ah. Okay, this is just bad. Why is it always bad? Oh, bloody hell. Shock resistance. Perfect. Come on. Rock solid. Oh, bloody hell. I always get myself in terrible amounts of trouble. Okay.
What? That's all you got?
How about no? 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 Bloody hell. Oh, they were not happy. Oh my god. Oh. I was just going to say hi, not murder them terribly and that kind of stuff, but no, of course not. Why would they? I need more potions, like for real. I'm not gonna let this just be it, like for real. I need a lot more potions. They attacked me, and I am not going to be the person who ran away. Let's do this properly. Surprise! I'm back. You are going down first. There we go. Perfect. You are in the bloodiest wildness that I know about. Where are you? Where is your archer friend? You had an archer friend, didn't you? Nice one, serious. Bloody hell. All I did was going to say, hello, how is stuff over here? I'm not here to murder you violently, because that's not in my nature most of the time. But no. You just wouldn't appreciate a normal talk. You have to cast spells, draw your swords and everything, and